Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest stars in Showtime's Queer as Folk. Tonight he takes the spotlight as our musical guest. Please welcome the Hal Sparks Band.
Sometimes the moment comes and I wait for it to fade, and sometimes the stars align and give me a sign in the shape of a face. 'Cause in this dark she shines a light. I'm wondering if she can feel me here tonight. Waiting in a sea of friends, and the words remain unsaid. And while the days and steps away, if I can stay out of my head. 'Cause in this dark she shines a light. I'm wondering if she can feel me here tonight.
Hal Sparks, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Hal Sparks, the rock star.
It's a funny switch, isn't it?
Well, it's amazing to me. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. You're wearing almost as much makeup as you're wearing Queer as Folk.
Yeah, twice as much. The irony that my character would never wear eyeliner because he'd be afraid people would think he was gay.
Right.
Is palatable. I mean, it's really.
Now, how'd you find the band?
Interestingly enough, I used to do a show called Talk Soup, and I did a lot of prosthetic characters on that.
Right.
And I met Rob Hall, who's my bass player, and one of my best friends in the world, and he does creature effects for Angel and Buffy and those kind of things. He makes monsters for them.
Right.
Yeah, he's an incredible artist, and we were both huge Kiss fans. So we started talking, and his dream coming up when he was growing up was always to be Gene Simmons and play the bass and be all imposing. And I always wanted to be Paul. It worked out so well. And then all we needed was a drummer, right?
Yeah.
And so we got one, and then we realized we needed a good one.
Yeah.
And it turned out, no, the first guy we had shot porn for a living and just rehearsed with us. It was very strange. And then I was like, you know what? My cousin is a magnificent drummer. Maybe I can get him to slum with us. You know, he plays really complicated, you know,
It's your
arrangements.
cousin Miles.
Yeah, Miles is, yeah. They're just extraordinary, and I'm so lucky, you know, to be related to one and best friends with the others.
That's great.
Just,
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That'll ruin everything, being in a band together.
totally, yeah. Yeah.
Now, you still enjoying the show?
I do, yeah. We've got, we're in the middle of shooting right now. We've got 3 episodes left, I think, and then we'll be done. And then, they don't start airing it until we're completely done.
Right.
You know? So about April 18th in the States, and a couple weeks later up here, it'll be on. But it's really good this year.
Oh, the show's
so
a juggernaut.
Good.
The show's a juggernaut.
So
It's doing so well. It's probably going to go on for at least 2 or 3 more seasons, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I would rule that
Now, are you going to play live with the band? Other than here,
we're going to do a tour in this summer, like June. I'm a big fan of this organization called Save the Music in the States, which brings music education back to schools and that kind of stuff. So the tour, all the money from that, all the proceeds from it will go to the local place, wherever we play. If we play Boston, the money from that gig goes to the Boston Save the Music. If we play Philly, it's the same deal. So we're going to do a little East Coast tour with that and around the time of the album release, which will be end of March.
So funny, you and I are friends, yet we're polar opposites, because I'm in an organization that's trying to get music out of the schools.
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
And you do it by singing there, don't you? Do you come in and no, see, we're friends, I can say that. I think, arguably, I think I'm going to change the organization to Save the Metal. I just want to bring metal into schools.
Yeah,
None of this marching band crap.
No,
Get the kids out there going, that kind of thing.
All right,
that's what we need, 8th graders doing.
On that note, Queer as Folk, 10 p.m. Showcase Mondays, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be right back. Thanks, pal. Really proud.